if Alan shaved his beard?
Oh, wait.
Oh. It is Monday morning.
Monday.
Monday, Donna.
There she is.
Yeah.
Good
She's
morning.
She got her coffee going. I got my coffee going. She got her
I got water.
ladybug.
Ah.
Her ladybug cup going. Yeah. I love the background that you got your board back there behind you and everything. Nice.
Yeah, I moved my desk.
Nice.
I like it.
So, it's a real mess in my office right now, but I moved my desk, so there's the window.
Oh,
Today.
Cool beans.
Nice. You're in the
Day going on.
You're in the rearranging mood, huh?
Yeah, you know how you get bored, and sometimes a change of
Scenery
sort of perks you up and makes you more productive. So
I tell you what, I think the light coming in from the window, that's when she logged on. I'm like, dang, you look. I mean, she's always beautiful, but dang, you look amazing. And she's like, oh, I'll take that. But
this is the best week ever.
Nice.
Oh, I like it that way. I consider moving mine, and so that the same thing. So that because right now I'm facing the window.
Yes.
And in the afternoon, when that sun comes down over there, it is in my face.
Yeah.
So, AJ, Kyle, Lori,
Ben. Hey,
yeah,
AJ. I had a good day yesterday. I saw the Bears. I saw the Bears putting a beat down. Whew.
Put the beat down on our Panthers.
Yeah. I was going to call you, Alan, and say, excuse me, could you not help me out? Like, we stunk.
Yeah. Listen, I told Denise, I said, there's something to be said for the number 1 draft pick this year with Trevor Lawrence coming out from Clemson Tigers.
We're going for the, losing.
First draft pick. Yeah. Worst record, first draft pick. Good morning, Debbie Stella. How are you? Good morning. It's the first day on her 10-day challenge. I love it. I love it. This is my day something on my I'm a high effort. Yeah. Intermittent fasting. And so, I will say this on Saturday, I started early, but I also ended early. So I was within, the window. So, yeah. So then said he didn't recognize me without the beard.
I know, right?
Because I'm, got that clean look. Lisa Diaz. Lisa's rocking. So today we wanted to play What If? What if? The Eagles are close to the Vikings in stats. Yeah, but I think the Eagles but you got it. I mean, now's the time you go, okay, what do we do? Good morning, Shelly. Good to see you. So the What If game, when I was Googling What If, I was shocked. I've never Googled What If. Have anybody ever Googled What If? Have you?
I don't think so.
Lisa's kind of nodding like maybe I have.
Yeah, because I had an idea that I was going to run with it about a year ago, and it had to do with that. So, yes.
I mean, I was shocked that, there's songs about What If. There's, there's movies, there's TV series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my gosh, so that's a big deal, What if?
Mm-hmm.
Here I thought that I was rocking some, like this is gonna be fun and doing the What If game, and like, no, they've been doing that for years, But the thing is we always the problem that people have is we play the What If game wrong. It's like spin the bottle. We talk about spin the bottle. Do y'all know where that game started?
In your house in the family room when you were a kid?
No. Girl boy party I went to in the 6th grade. Anyway, no. It started out many years ago in tribes where they would spin the bone. Once a year, all the men got together and they spin the chicken bone. And they had, it's kind of like you break the chicken wing, the chicken wishbone. This was spin the bone. And if the big part of the bone, whoever that pointed at, that person would die within 24 hours.
Ugh.
And here's what's crazy about it is they said, you got to leave our village because they thought the evil spirits were possessing that person. That's why the chicken bone landed on them. It didn't. Now you had to be, what they considered an adult to be in on it. They didn't put the 3-year-olds in there, but an adult. And then they banned them. They banished them from the tribe. Get out. Go on your own because you're going to die within 24 hours. And researchers said, we don't know whether it's because of the stress. They had a heart attack or what. But sure enough, and so we have a tendency to play the what if game. Like, aren't we glad we changed spin the bottle from, spin the bottle to our group of friends and go, that's it, Lisa, you're out. It's
nice knowing you.
yeah, you're going to die within 24 hours. But we play it the wrong way because we go, what if I in the past? What if I wouldn't have done that? What if I would have done this? What if I would? What if? And we look in the past. Well, there's not a dad burn thing. That's one of my dad's sayings. Dad burn. I don't know what that means. There's not a dad burn thing you can do about that. And so you can play that what if game if you want, but that's not beneficial. The only thing that game is you should be doing is go, what lesson did I learn from? But what if we play the game for the future?
For sure. Totally different take.
Because we know that right now the home-based business industry is just rocking. So what if we were to go out there and say, we're going to use the tracker. We're going to use it every single day and every single week. We're going to set goals. And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna follow the 5-step system. The 5-step system: invite, share, follow up, enroll, and train. That's our 5-step system. So we're gonna invite, and we're gonna use curiosity post. We're not gonna be the Avon lady and bash our products off. We're gonna listen. We're gonna be coachable. Because see, here's the deal: is a lot of people out there. I say Jim Rohn. Oh, love Jim Rohn. Well, are you doing what he teaches? What if you did? Les Brown. Oh, he's the greatest. What if you listened to him and not only just listened to what he said, but did follow the teachings of what he taught? Ray Higdon, many of us have joined Rank Makers. What if you do what they teach you? What if? The what if game is, Lisa's playing the what if game right now. What if we sold our places in California and moved to Georgia? I was talking to her last week, and she said, I'm a little bit anxious about that. And I said, why? Decision's made now. You may as well enjoy that ride, babe, because you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
What if you're coaching the Vikings going, Trevor Lawrence is going to be the number 1 pick this year? What if we lose the rest of the games and we rest our players and we don't, and we get the number 1 pick in the draft next year? I don't even know who y'all's quarterback is, Denise. You probably don't either.
Kirk Cousins. Really?
Kirk Cousins. Is he a franchise quarterback?
$84 million worth.
What if you didn't? What if
we didn't pay him that much?
Is he up this coming year? I don't know. What if? Do you see? What if we decided that starting today, we're going to reach out to 50 people a day? What if you did that? What if you use curiosity posts? What if you did a live video every day? Ray Higdon decided 10 years ago that he was going to do a live video every day, and he's not missed a day since. Now, there's a little catch to that, okay? Sometimes on the Ray Higdon page, it's Denise Longton. I mean, it's not always Ray Higdon. 99% of the time it is, but sometimes he has guest speakers, doing that. I know yesterday Lisa was dog showing, and I think you brought home some ribbons and hopefully made some good contacts. And did I see that you got another new puppy? Did I see that somewhere?
There's a reason that.
What if Lisa had 6 dogs?
Lisa won't have 6 dogs. But for all of you out there that think, what the hell is she thinking in the middle of a move? It has been the best decision I ever made, because my dog now is busy playing all day long with his new little sister, and Lisa can breathe.
I got a tip for you. What if that dog never leaves California and comes to Georgia with you? Because I know some grandkids I saw pictures of.
Yeah, they even made videos and sent them to Tom. Please, can we keep her?
Yeah. I saw that. What do you call it? Blackmail they put on the.
They did.
So the thing is that the what if game. The what if needs to be. You need to say, what if and why not me? Good morning, Michelle Brick. What if and why not me? Why not? What if and why not? Those 2 phrases, if you follow through with those, what if I just say, because here's the deal. Have you ever met somebody that says, "Oh, I tried network marketing, that doesn't work"? Who's
oh gosh, yeah. Yeah.
All the time. Oh, yeah. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Yeah. We have people on our team who are like, it didn't work. It doesn't work for me. Well, the question, it works if you work the system. You see, McDonald's has a system designed to where they have teenagers run their restaurants, and they're the most, I don't know if they're the most successful. They're considered the most successful franchise in the world. I kind of like Chick-fil-A and what they're doing and their success numbers and ratio, but they got a bunch of teenagers in there. But see, they chose a different type and different path. But what if you said, "Hey, I'm going to do this"? And here's what's ironic about it.
It's about the deciding to take action.
Deciding to take action.
And not using the what if on the negative side. Like, what if it doesn't work?
Right.
Without naming names, I want you ladies individually, Denise, you can go first. Think about this for a second. Think about your team and the people you have in your downline. Okay. And this is kind of a combo of the 2, but how many of those people on your team you're an experienced networker. You've done this many times. You've helped people reach 6-figure incomes. We've worked with these people before. They may have had a different face, a different name, but the same talent, the same abilities as the people looking at your team. How many of those people, with just a number, because we don't want to call anybody out, just a number, how many of those that if they said, what if I contacted 50 people a day? What if I followed the system? What if I did the 5 steps? What if I did this consistently every single day for the next 6 months? How many of them do you know in your heart, if they did it every day for 6 months, would be 6-figure income earners?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
I mean, probably more than I could count.
More than you can count. Yeah.
Because we all know at the end of the day, that's what it really comes down to. That consistency and persistence and reaching out and just moving along, because eventually it all comes together and connects. And, we all have reasons and
right
on the other end. Well,
excuses.
Right.
And Denise, I know you'd agree with me, even if it wasn't 50 people a day, even if they consistently said, I can get 20 people a day, what it would do for their business.
Yeah.
Lisa, same question.
Well, exactly ditto to Denise. That her team is part of my team, and I take that and just say, just looking at what numbers she'd be looking at, now let's go down the other side of the team. right off the top of my head, I can think of 10 easily leaders. And
Yeah.
that's not even with going further in.
Yeah. Just bam, just at least 10.
Yep.
6-figure income earners.
Yep.
If they would just make the commitment.
Right.
And so what does that tell us? That we have to do a better job of building belief. And we have to do a better job of encouragement and saying, hey, and training. You know, I saw a person yesterday or day before, I think it was yesterday, who is a brand new Advantage member. And I look at their page and they've got a huge Advantage pack posted all over their page and going, look what I just bought, starting a new business. And here's all the products and here's the company and blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, dear Lord, all the 95% of the people that she's hoping will join her team are going to think, oh my God, how expensive was that? I got to spend all that money and buy all that product. Oh, I better Google that. Or, you know, wonder what that is. And then they Google it and somebody says on there, I heard they did blah, blah, blah. Or they go Google, how much is this? And so, you know, and so curiosity posts and so it's us educating people and teaching people. And somebody then said, just do it. But somebody said, I want a 6-figure income. And I don't know who that is because they're not showing up on our thing. So that we'll just consider them, you know, one of our many people.
That's right.
Because whoever you are, whoever this person is, you don't even need to tell us your name. You don't need to tell us your name. Because here's the beautiful thing about our industry. If you do it, you will succeed. It might take you 4 months. It might take you 6 months. Let's just say it takes you 2 years. 24 months is all. 24 months. I mean, it's October the 19th of 2020, and we back in March and April, we were like, is this year going to ever end? It's just about to.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, just about to. But think, isn't it? And we look at them and go, yeah, if we just do it. And so we all need to set the example. We need to be the leader setting the pace. We need to buckle down, focus on this last 2.5 months of the year, because here's what's going to happen is this, is do you want 2021 to be better than 2020? It starts today.
Yeah.
It starts today. Don't make excuses. You said everybody's got reasons. No, everybody's got excuses.
Well, that's what reasons are.
Yeah. Yeah. And here's the question for you. Everybody can do it if they're willing to pay the price. Nothing in this world's free. You know, I don't care what it is.
And Alan, when you were talking about maybe 6 months from now, maybe 2 years from now, you know, we've talked about this. When someone starts a business, whether it's a franchise, whether it's starting their own business, they say you typically don't even begin to see your return on investment for at least 3 years, minimum 3 years before you start to see profit.
If you're still in business.
If you're still in business. So you've got to understand that it's not going to happen overnight, and some will go faster than others. But just someone that I had an onboarding with the other day, I said, this isn't a get rich quick. You're in it, you're sharing, you're following the system, but you can't expect, you don't look at this in a month from now and say, oh, I thought I'd be a lot further. You just have to go through it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And those rank maker folks out there, Ray did a thing today that said there's a 3-step system to use. Arm yourself with stories. Mm-hmm. You know, hey, we've got a person who, you know, Lisa Peterson, who was in veterinary medicine. You know, hey, I've got people we work with a lot of teachers. We work with a lot of coaches. We work with a lot of mortgage brokers. We work with a lot of real estate people. Start reaching out and finding people with that same occupation. And follow up like crazy. Follow up like crazy. And listen, this business is not hard. Now, some will disagree with me on that. But here's my description of hard. When I was 17 years old, my brother gave me a job in the summertime, July in hell, 100-degree heat outside. And he said, and he was he's been a general contractor forever. I don't know, in the construction business. And so I said, hey, I need a summertime job. He said, no problem. And he put me in this air-conditioned building they built, and they were doing finish work. And I was in the air. I was chilling. I was mounting door plates and kick plates and, little stuff that holds 4 to 6 screws. And I was loving it. And I did that for about 3 weeks. And then I got done. And I was trading hours for dollars, paying by the hour. I don't have a clue what it was. And then he, okay, so come to the new job. Well, the new job, they were laying the foundation, and they were what they call hanging steel. The steel beams and girders. Well, it was a department store. It was called Brindle's. I don't know, maybe people, unless you were from North Carolina, you don't know what Brindle's is. It was kind of like I don't know, kind of like a small time Kohl's. I would say Kohl's. And so this one wall of this foundation of this big giant department store, it started out about 3 feet high, and the brick wall grew as it went down, as the landscaping went down to about 15 feet high, and they had poured concrete. And he gave me this bucket of water, a 5-gallon white bucket with a handle on it, and it had water in it. And he said, you see that brick in there? Yeah. You dip that brick in this water. It was honest to God, it was a brick. And it had a handle on it, a red handle. And he said, you dip that brick in the water and you rub this concrete wall to smooth out, the particles and blah, blah, blah. And you got a couple guys working with you, and y'all got to do this whole thing. Like, we got to do this whole thing? Yeah. I'm like, okay, how hard can it be? Well, in the 100-degree heat, and you're dipping that brick in that water, I made it about 6 hours. And I came to him, I said, what else do you have I can do? He said, you don't know how to hang steel. You don't know how to drive a tractor. You don't know how to do this. That's all I got for you. And I handed him that brick, and I said, I appreciate the opportunity, but this is not for me. That's hard. That's hard. Digging ditches is hard. Construction, roofing. I had a job roofing one time. That's hard. Hard work. This is not hard. Does that make sense?
Whatever you decide.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Because what's hard to you might not be hard to me, and what's hard for me might not be hard for Lisa. And so.
But this is not manual labor, is what I guess I was saying.
Right.
Yeah. It's mental, not manual.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Play the what if game. That's where dream boards come into play. What if? All right. So the clock's running down. Ladies, what do y'all want to add to that little thing for our people out there starting this Monday? Tomorrow's payday.
What do you could have big success doing these things?
Right.
Plug into the trainings, use the tracker, make a commitment. And see, here's the deal. Make a commitment to yourself and your family, and say, hey, what if we just do it? What if this one time we just do it? We just don't. We put on the blinders and we just do it. What if? And we don't do it for a day. We don't do it for a week. We're committing to 6 months of doing it. So that'll bring you into April, into May. Until May the 1st, we're doing it every day. What if? What if we? That's just 6 months of your life. That's nothing. That's nothing. Ladies, I love you.
Thanks.
Monday.
Go out there.
Hey.
Go out there and make it happen.
Go out there.
What if we're all at the beaches having a cocktail?
What if?
We need to plan a trip.
Lovely.